Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and hearty. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin, Shikha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School Morning Team. Today I am going to take English first paper class for the students of class 9 on the topic Unit 8, Lesson 2 and Dialogue. I'm repeating, today our topic is Unit 8, Lesson 2, Reading and Dialogue. Students, this is lecture number 9 and our today's homework number is 7. Now dear students, please take your textbook. I'm going to read from Unit 8, Lesson 2. So let's start. Unit 8, Lesson 2, the Shompura Mahabihar. Part A, I'm reading the text. Paharpur is an important archaeological site situated in a village named Paharpur in Nauga district of northern Bangladesh. So here Paharpur is situated in Nauga district of northern Bangladesh. Nauga is mainly plain land, but it is middle of it stood a hill covered with jungle. So mainly Nauga is a plain land, and in the middle of it you will get a hill covered with jungle. When the jungle was cleared and the hill excavated, there emerged a lofty ruin of an ancient temple. So after the cleanliness of the jungle and excavation of the hill, there we find an ancient temple. The temple is about 24 meters high from the surrounding level. So it was 24 meters high from the surrounding level. Pahar means hill. So what does Pahar mean? Pahar means hill. Hence the name Paharpur. So all over it is called Paharpur. The Paharpur site has been excavated, and we excavated a number of times by archaeologists. Sir Alexander Cunningham, archaeological surveyor of India, visited the place in 1879. So Sir Alexander Cunningham, he was the surveyor of India, archaeological surveyor of India. He had visited this place in 1879. He intended to carry out an extensive excavation but was prevented by the landowner. So he tried to carry out an extensive excavation, but the landowner of Shompur Mahabihar, he was prevented. Nevertheless, he was satisfied with whatever excavation he was permitted to carry out. The site was declared to be protected by the Archaeological Survey of India in 1919 under the Ancient Monuments Prevention Act of 1904. So in the Act of 1904 in 1999, under the Ancient Monuments Prevention Act, the Indian government said to or declared to protect this archaeological site. Systematic and regular excavations started jointly by the Archaeological Survey of India and the Research Society of Rajshahi and Kolkata University in 1923. So the time of 1923, with the influence of Archaeological Survey of India, the Research Society of Rajshahi and Kolkata University, there were excavation of this archaeological site. They excavated the southwest corner of the monastery. Next, in 1925 to 1926, historian and archaeologist R.D. Banerjee excavated the northern part of the central mound. From 1926 to 1927 onward, excavation was carried out under the supervision of K.N. Dixit. So in the time of 1925 to 1926, it was R.D. Banerjee who excavated the northern part of this central mound, and from 1926 to 1927, it was K.N. Dixit who carried out the supervision. The Department of Archaeology of Bangladesh brought the site under further excavation after independence. The operation took place in two phases. The first phase was initiated in 1981 to 82 and continued till 1984 to 1985. The second phase was started in 1988 to 89 and continued till 1990 to 91. So after the independence of Bangladesh, the Department of Archaeology of Bangladesh started their work, and they have done two operations, and it was from 1981 to 82 and 1984 to 1985. Pre-liberation expedition have revealed the architecture of the West Buddhist monastery, the Shompura Mahavihar. It is dominated by the central shrine, attracting immediate attention by its lofty height and unusual architectural design. Shompura Mahavihar was one of the most famous Buddhist institutions for monks of ancient Bengal and Southern Asia. So, why it is famous? Shompura Mahavihar was one of the most famous Buddhist institutions for monks. Here, monks means nuns of ancient Bengal and Southern Asia. The excavated complex at Paharpur has been identified as Shompura Mahavihar, built by the second Pala king Dharmapala from 781 to 821 AD. Some clay seals from the ruins bear the inscription Sri Shompur Sri Dharmapala Deva Mahavidya Raya Bhikshu Shangshya. Here you can see the picture of Shompura Mahavihar. The Pala rulers were devout Buddhists, and they found a number of monasteries throughout their growing empire. Some of them became great centers of learning, and their reputation quickly spread throughout Asia. Shompura Mahavir's close relationship with the ruling dynasty implied that it shared the political ups and downs of its benefactors. So, you can know a lot about Shompura Mahavihar. Students, you will practice more on this passage. You have to practice MCQ, you have to practice question answer. So, I hope you will practice from your communicative book. Now students, come here. Question number 12, you will get dialogue. So with Unit 8, Lesson 2, today I will discuss about dialogue. Here I have provided 6 dialogue. First one is dialogue writing between two friends about the importance of early rising. And number B, between two friends about the bad effects of smoking. Number C, between two friends on the advantages and disadvantages of village life and town life or city life. Number D, between two friends about the bad effects of copying in the examination. Number E, between a teacher and a student about how to improve your skill in the exam. And at last, between a teacher and a student about the usefulness of computer. So students, these are for your free handwriting. I'm not providing any answer for these dialogues. You can collect your answer from any source, but think about your class standard. Maintaining your class standard, you can write about these 6 dialogue. So students, look here, I have provided you homework for today's class. Your homework will be dialogue A. It means you have to write a dialogue between two friends about the importance of early rising. I'm repeating, your homework will be write a dialogue between two friends about the importance of early rising. Students, that's all for today. Hope you will read the text again and will practice these 6 dialogue at home. See you again inshallah. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.